Jason Bible. Get the answer to your question that's keeping you from taking action and succeeding today.
Welcome to the show. It's coming inside.
Get ready. The guy that will put your fears behind you is on the air now.
He's on the air right now.
713-785-1817.
Not a perfectionist, that's for sure.
881-0271. Now here's your host.
All right.
Jason
Hot
Bible.
mics.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. 713-785-1817. We're also on Facebook Live, facebook.com/rightpathrealestate. Welcome to the show, folks. Welcome to the show. The theme for today's show, opportunity doesn't wait. You've got to take advantage of it now before it's gone. Opportunity will not wait, ever. The way I put it on Facebook is opportunity can wait. Oh, we got so much time. Just opportunity. There's no reason to get involved right now. It's that opportunity will be there forever. You know, there's something to be said for timing. I'm not one to say that you can't be successful. In other words, you have to time there has to be this perfect market timing to get in. I'm not one that believes that, but I'll tell you what. Getting in at the right time exponentially grows your business. I have no doubt that our house buying company would be as successful as it is now. However, when we started in 2013, we were on the back end of that just sheer velocity of building real estate. I mean, the values in Houston were they were just jumping up. That allowed us to sell houses for a little bit more money, but more importantly, allowed us to sell houses faster so we could put money back into our business. That's really what it allowed us to do. It was amazing. It's an amazing time to have started in Houston real estate. And I'll tell you what, for those of you who want to build wealth through real estate, the next 18 to 24 months is going to be the most important time period in the next 10 years. The prediction I've been running for the last 2 weeks is that it's like 2007 all over again. Market seems to be doing okay. It's shaking off some bad economic events like hurricanes, that sort of thing. However, what I know is the real bloodshed doesn't start for another 12 months. And that's an absolute fact. The jobs report came out today. Very interesting jobs report numbers. But I'll tell you this, now is the time. This is what we've been waiting for. This was the real reason we got into real estate. Yeah, we wanted to build a house flipping business and a wholesaling business and a rental business. But we really just wanted to get it going, to take advantage of an event like what's happened here in Houston and what's going to happen over the next 12 months. This is a very exciting time to be in business. Heck, we got a real estate investor in the White House. I mean, that's how awesome this is. Hate the guy all you want. He's making America great again. Are we setting a new record on the Dow today? I'd have to go look. I can't keep up with the winning. Astros won the World Series. I mean, that's not bad. It's not a bad week, folks. And I can tell you that opportunity is not going to be able to wait. You're going to look back 10 years from now. Heck, it's probably not going to be 10. It'll be 5 years from now. At 2018 and 2019, you're going to say, why did I not get in and buy everything I can get my hands on? Why didn't I do that? We are entering a very unique market cycle. We really are. It's a really unique time to be in real estate. And waiting is not going to help. You've got to get in now. This is how you build income and wealth when asset prices are on the decline. There's only one way to build wealth, and you need to do two pieces of it. You need equity and you need cash flow. All of the real estate clubs I have ever been involved in teach one or the other, but they don't teach you how to implement both. They'll teach you how to cash flow a property by wholesaling it or flipping it. They'll try to teach you equity using rental properties. But every single rental property I see real estate investors coming $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 out of pocket, meaning they don't have enough equity, ergo, you have to bring cash to the table. If you're bringing cash to a deal, you're not investing. Period. You're not investing. If you're having to bring piles of cash, in fact, if you're having to bring money to a deal, let's say you're buying a rental property to build your wealth, and you're bringing money to the table, why not just go into the stock market? Why not just go buy something, go to Vanguard, buy a half dozen of cheap funds out of Vanguard. There's no difference. I mean, it's 6, 7, 8% returns and 8% return, right? And then you don't have this liability of the leverage or the house or the tenant. If you're not making an infinite amount of rate of return on your money, meaning you have no money in the deal, what's the point? I mean, really, what's the point? What's the stock market return right now? Let me pull up FinViz here and see what's going on. That's my favorite stock screener. Let's go click over here. I mean, what are we at today? All right, we're at a negative 0.1% right now for the Dow. But shoot, I bet it's up for the week. I mean, well, if you only want a 10, 12% rate of return, just go park your money in a cheap little S&P 500 index fund. I mean, well, why take on all the risk of doing rental properties and all the work? Actually, one of the largest in the country, in the world, is this Vanguard 500 fund. So looking at this, let me see. What are we at? 5 days, 1 year. Let's see what the 1 year is. Year-to-date return, 14.12%. I know real estate investors that are doing half of that. It's embarrassing. I mean, why even bother? Look at the 5 year. I bet it's ridiculous. Oh, I can't tell what the 5 year is at here. But in the last year, I mean, you're looking at a 14% rate of return with an expense ratio of nearly nothing. I mean, 0.14% expense ratio is almost free. John Bogle over at Vanguard is a brilliant, brilliant guy. I think he started this fund in the 70s, but not, if I remember correctly. But if you're not earning, I mean, shoot, you got to earn at least double that. Are you earning a 30% rate of return on your real estate investments? I bet not. And then if you are, the next question I always like to ask is I'm making 40% on this deal. How much time do you have in that deal? What do you mean? Well, how much time did you have to get the deal? How many offers did you make? How much money did you spend? How many networking events did you go to? And did you account for your time in that deal? Once you start accounting for your time in these deals, you'll realize you're really not making any money. Now, you could brag to all your friends, I'm making 40% rate of return on a piece of real estate. But you and I both know that's not true. Problem is, I'm not the guy you can lie to. You can lie to yourself, you can lie to your friends, but you're not going to lie to this guy. Your rate of return in real estate should be infinite. Why? Because you're bringing so much value to the transaction, you will receive 100% financing. That's how you do real estate. I don't put a dollar, a single red cent into any of the deals we do. I don't. We get 100% financing. Why? Because we buy them deep enough.
2 minutes.
That's the whole point in real estate. If you're not buying these things deep enough, you're not in this game. Just go to the stock market, park your money in one of these index funds and make 14% rate of return a year. Just do that. Don't listen to the radio show with me. Don't show up to real estate networking events. Don't go to real estate classes. Just go do that. Stop wasting your time. Now, here's the reality. You're not going to build wealth that way. To build real wealth, you're going to have to buy some real estate. 8 out of 10 millionaires have got real estate in their portfolios. Gee, I wonder why that is. Because it works. But those 8 out of 10 millionaires that have got real estate in their portfolio are not buying stuff at 14%, 20%, 30% rates of return. Their rates of return are infinite because they don't have any of their own money in the deal. That's the whole point of building wealth. That's the whole point of the show. You should not be putting a dime in these deals. Not a penny. If you're putting money into these deals, you're losing and you don't know it. I mean, if a bank is going to give you 70%, in some cases 80% of the value of the house in leverage, meaning you'll have a 20% equity position, and you're having to bring cash to the table, it means you're buying them for more than 80%. And that's insane. We get back from the break, we're going to talk more about how to build a real estate portfolio without any of your own money. It's Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mike's off.
Investor loans offering up to 100% financing are still available. You just have to know where to look. Look no further than Noble Mortgage. Noble Mortgage is a full-service mortgage company that's been helping investors since 2003. Noble Mortgage offers up to 100% financing to investors that covers purchase, repairs, and closing costs. In addition to private money, Noble Mortgage offers conventional loans, FHA, and even no-income documentation loans for both residential and commercial properties. Call and ask about our 5-point guarantee, which includes free pre-qualifications within 2 business days. Call 713-680-8100 or visit noblemoney.com. That's noblemoney.com. Our team has over 50 years experience in the mortgage industry. Call us today, 713-680-8100, or visit us on the web, noblemoney.com, noblemoney.com.
NMLS 292143, 8203 Willow Place Drive, Houston, Texas, 77070.
Do you have cracks in your brick, doors that stick, or sheetrock that's coming apart? Then you may have foundation movement. Due to our expansive soils in the Houston area, it's probably not a question of if you have movement, but when. Call Foundation Check for a truly independent, unbiased foundation evaluation. Foundation Check has been in business since 2009 and has completed over 1,400 evaluations. We're not in the business of repairing foundations or selling you unnecessary peer work, but we are in the business of evaluating your foundation. Our product is designed for house flippers, landlords, or even owner-occupied properties. Each of our files is reviewed by a licensed engineer. Remember to check before ever repair. Call 346-702-3825. That's 346-702-3825. Or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com. That's foundationcheck.com.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes or binders? The agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. We're here for you. Are you a rehabber, wholesaler, buy and hold, or flipper? Bundling your properties on a single policy will help save time and money. Benchmark has been in business for over 10 years, and we insure over 30,000 properties. Contact Benchmark about our exclusive investor package. Call us and let us show you what we can do for you at 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com. That's benchmarkbroker.com. That's 281-569-4353. or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly
1 minute.
general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties. Whether it's a flip rehab or a rental rehab, we manage every aspect of a rehab from start to finish with a highly efficient, standardized process.
Over the last 6 years, Fast Track has completed over 700 projects, which has helped us to create our 3 keys to success. Use a detailed scope of work so that everything gets done, train and maintain quality crews so it gets done right, and complete the work in a proper order so it gets done fast.
No more managing it yourself, no more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992. Again, that's 832-742-9992, or reach us on the web at
All right, we're coming back.
fasttrackremodeling.com.
This is Business 1110.
Call Jason at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/RightPathRealEstate.
Hot mics.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. Buying houses without putting a dollar into them. That's the whole point of this game. That's it. There's no other reason to be in real estate. If you're having to put money into these deals, there's no point in being in real estate. Now, here's the problem with that. Those of you who've been in real estate have been taught by real estate education companies and educators that you need to put 10, 15, 20% down, even when using hard money. I see it all the time. Saw it last night. Chatted with a couple of folks at our event. Fantastic event. So a number of people are telling me the same thing. Jason, I can't afford to keep putting $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 down. I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, because everybody in the real estate club I'm involved in here in Houston does it. Why? I mean, I'll tell you why they're having to do it. Their sales and marketing skill set to find deals when they're not putting money into the deals is relatively poor. They're going on MLS. In Houston, it's called HAR. And they're making blind offers on properties. They're literally just like sorting change, trying to find a needle in the haystack. And they're doing it with a bunch of public information. And when you do it that way, it just turns into a giant auction situation. And here's what I'll tell you. Those who win the auction are the ones that take the most amount of risk with the least amount of reward. Those that win the auction take the most amount of risk with the least amount of reward. So if that's how you want to invest, by all means, go to the auction, get in one of these multiple bid situations, deal with all that nonsense. But that's not what a real investor does. I'll tell you what, someone who's also a real investor does not get in a bidding war. And they also don't put their own money in these deals. Do you need to have some reserves? In other words, you have to have some cash in case your rehab goes over budget, or to pay for repairs until you get that construction draw from your lender? Absolutely. I'm not one of these guys that's going to tell you you can do real estate with no money and no credit. That's absurd. It's quite honest with you, it's a lie. You got to have some money. Got to have some reserves. But I will tell you this, you can do real estate without putting your own money in these deals. Absolutely. We do it every single day. Couple hundred houses a year in Houston, Texas. Probably in a neighborhood in which you live. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Called in the radio show, give me your neighborhood. We've probably flipped a house in your neighborhood. I'll tell you another thing I hear a lot is, we're looking for motivated sellers. We're looking for motivated homeowners. Is a buyer and seller by definition, ever unmotivated? It's kind of a silly term. You hear all these, I'll tell you what, in real estate, you hear all these ridiculous terms. One of them is motivated seller. By definition, you have to be motivated to be a seller. Do you think a car dealership is motivated to sell you a vehicle? Yes. Do you think buyers are motivated to buy a vehicle? Yes. Speaking of which, I think I've got to order a Jeep for Sarah. I think on her on our fourth company, if you refer a certain number of people, they get you a Jeep. I got to order a Jeep, I think, here in the next week or two. Well, side note, just put it down on my to-do list here. But you've got to be motivated from the onset. Otherwise, you're not buying and selling. You're not an active market participant. Got to find a motivated seller. There are sellers everywhere. Marketing to so-called motivation is an incredibly poor use of your time. It's an absolute waste of time. Every real estate education seminar on the planet, every one of them, 100%, all of them, tell you to market for motivated sellers. And I'm telling you right now, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. I talk about this more in our weekend retreat, and it just blows people's minds. I go into the math why marketing for motivation doesn't work. What is motivation? You're marketing to somebody for a pre-foreclosure. You're marketing to somebody for a probate campaign. You're marketing to somebody who's behind on taxes. It doesn't work. Let me put it this way. It'll work, but it's so much work and it's so haphazardly implemented that it's not sustainable and something you can grow. If you're marketing for motivation, you're not going to win this game. So-called motivation. Tell you another thing. The question I get at a lot of these events, Jason, how do you convince someone to sell you their house? I don't convince anybody of anything. I can hardly get the 6-year-old and the 10-year-old in our house to brush their teeth and take baths, showers on time, to clean up after themselves. I'm not convincing anybody of anything. They either want to sell it or not, or they want to buy it or not, or they want to lease it or not. I'm not in the I'm going to motivate you game. It's like our weekend events and our other events. We don't run up and down the aisles and sing happy songs and rah-rah cheer. We're all going to be millionaires in 12-month nonsense. I'm not here to motivate. We're here to educate and to consult. And there's a big difference. One of the things I love to talk about the weekend retreat is your coach. A lot of you folks played sports as kids. Maybe you did so in high school and in college. Some of my buddies played professional sports. And I always like to ask this question. Was coach your friend? Typically not. You think the guys at the New England Patriots like to hang out with Bill Belichick on the weekend? He doesn't exactly seem like a sunny, cheery guy I'd like to hang out with on the weekends. Maybe he is. He just doesn't come off as that kind of persona. It's kind of like you hear the stories about Dick Cheney, former VP. Evidently, he's got a great sense of humor. That's what I hear from all his friends. They're like, oh, man, this guy's a blast to hang out with. Especially dove hunting. A little inside joke there. Anyways, great guy to hang out with. But when you see him on TV, does that seem like a guy you want to hang out with? He just doesn't have that personality, right? Now, of course, he's working. When he's vice president, he's working. Or was working. But we're not... When you come into a Right Path Real Estate event, we're taking this seriously. We're sitting down and we're having a business discussion. How do you build a sustainable enterprise? How do you build a business where you buy one house a quarter and then 2 houses a quarter and then 1 house a month and then 2 houses a month? Because here's the deal. Most of these real estate education companies are just flat out failures. You get 2 or 3 deals, that's it. Why? Because they don't teach you how to buy these things the right way. You got to buy them at a discount. You don't put your own money. I don't even care. I don't care if you have. Actually, I'll tell you what. We work with a lot of big players in real estate. Billions of dollars. They don't even put their own money in these things. You think those Class A apartments down there, the guys who put those deals together, do you think they put a penny of their own money into them? No. They ultimately offload those things to a big REIT,
2 minutes,
big hedge fund, insurance company. They don't have their own money in these things. Are you kidding me? In fact, they've got your money in them. If you're invested in the stock market, you're invested in REITs, they got your money. They're not putting their own money in these things. Are you kidding me? Putting your money in it. Single-family real estate works the exact same way. Why do you have your own money in these things? You got your own money in these things because someone told you to put your own money in them. What if I told you you can buy as many houses as you want without putting any money in them? Now, you can't be broke. Tell you that. You got to have some money in the bank. Got to have good credit. Doesn't have to be astronomically great credit, but you got to have decent credit. You can buy as many houses as you want. You've got to know what you're looking for. Next question I always get is, Jason, how do I know what I'm looking for? Simple. Where are you trying to go?
1 minute.
What do you mean, where am I trying to go? Why are you in real estate? Like, what's the whole point of investing in real estate? Well, I want to retire. Great. What's that number? I need a number. We need a target to hit. If we don't have a target for performance, then how are we ever going to hit that number? It's pretty simple. I don't necessarily like using sports analogies because they're zero-sum games for business, but that's really what you got to figure out. What do we have to do to win the game? We get back from the break. We're going to talk more about building wealth and income with real estate. It's Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mic's off.
Man, we got a whole bunch of people on the old Facebook Live today. It's Friday.
As a real estate investor, you rely on your
Everybody's off about to go to the parade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got Boy Scout stuff tonight, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to go to the parade. It's at what, 2?
Yeah, but it's gonna be insane down there.
Oh yeah. I want to go to the parade and then go to a couple of the bars afterwards. It'd be a blast.
You need a nap.
I know. I'm just.
With unnecessary details. Founder Jeremy Humphrey comes from a family of real estate investors. He started Principal Inspections for Investors because as an investor himself, he experienced the need for fast, quality inspections with information directly pertaining to property condition and potential resale value. Principal Inspections will save you time and money. Call Principal Inspections, 832-684-5516. That's 832-684-5516. Or go online to principalinspections.com. That's principalinspections.com.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree. Single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
Did you know that there are over $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S.? Imagine if you could use someone's IRA to fund all of your deals. Well, you can. Quest IRA is based locally here in Houston, Texas. At Quest IRA, we offer retirement accounts that can be used to invest in real estate, promissory notes, private entities, and much more. Many of our clients loan money from their IRAs to fund real estate deals all over the country. We don't sell any investments or give advice. However, we do hold free networking events, weekly educational classes, and free consultations with an IRA specialist. For more information, visit our website at questira.com or call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs. To tap into the $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S., call Quest IRA at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or go to our website, questira.com.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth or, more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give NextGen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are you expecting to close accurately,
1 minute,
on time, and with lots of communication on your home purchase? You've come to the right place. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Our goal is to give our borrowers and referral partners an amazing experience during the loan process. My team believes in putting people and culture before results. Our company concentrates on building those teams who operate with structure, process, and recognition for going the extra mile for you. This way, we have the energy to make this your best home purchase ever. Give us a call today to find out the simple steps to get started. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, the Hernandez team at Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Jennifer.legacymutual.com or call 713-579-3611. Again, Jennifer.legacymutual.com. We can't wait to consult with you soon. NMLS 514497.
All right, we're coming back.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 514497.
This is Business 1110.
Call Jason at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/RightPathRealEstate.
Hot mics.
Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. Talking about how to build income and wealth with real estate. Got to have equity and cash flow, period. Got to have equity and cash flow. There's no other way to do this business. You're not building wealth if you're putting 20% down on a house that you're paying 100% retail for. That's not building wealth. It's speculating. Why don't you just go to the stock market and buy everything you want? Go buy some cheap little index fund, make 10, 12, 14% a year. That's not building wealth. Building wealth is putting deals together that you don't have any of your own money in. It's not uncommon for folks in our group to go out and buy a house, have no money in it, capture $30,000 in equity, and make $300 a month in cash flow. Making $3,600 a year in cash flow and adding $30,000 to their net worth without having any of their own money in it. Question is, how many of those do you want? Well, Jason, I want a net worth of about $3 million or $1 million. Great. You just need 13 houses. Can you do that over 2 years? It's like 7 houses a year. It's not exactly setting the world of work on fire, I can tell you that. House every other month is pretty easy to do. In fact, what's fun, a house every other month, you buy one, you fix it up. As you're getting it leased up, you're already buying the next one. That one's on the market. Get that one leased up. Buy the next one. You do that 60-day model, you'll end up with 6 or 7 houses by the end of the year. Just do that for 2 years. $2 million in net worth. You do that for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You're kind of done. Making $300 a month. Imagine if you were consistent and did that over 5 years, bought 6 houses a year for 5 years. You'd be adding $1,500 a month in cash flow every year. I mean, you know, people talk about decreases in wages and not getting promotions and not getting enough money, and I haven't got a cost of living adjustment and all, just buy another house. Add another $300 a month to your bottom line. That's what really matters, just another $300. Another $30,000 net worth. 10 of those you're at $300,000, 30 you're at $900,000 in net worth. $300 a month. Shoot, do one a month. By the end of the year, you're making $3,600 a month. And you've added $300,000 in equity to your net worth. This isn't rocket science. It's really not. It's no more complicated than figuring out what you want. That is the biggest challenge I see with folks. Oh, I want like $100,000 a month in passive income. Yeah, have you ever made $100,000 a month in earned active income? No. Before we teach you how to make $100,000 a month when you're asleep, let's first talk about how to make $100,000 a month when you're awake. And realistically, what's the number? What's the number today you'd be happy with? Is that $5,000 a month in cash flow? Is it 10? Is it 15? Is it 20? Is it 30? Imagine you've got that number. Imagine today we could wave a magic wand and you've got whatever that magic cash flow number is. What is it, $10,000 a month in cash flow? Why wouldn't you want to go to an event where we teach you how to do that? And that's our weekend retreat. Go to rightpathrealestate.com and sign up there. You shoot Veronica an email, support@rightpathrealestate.com. And we teach all this stuff at our weekend event. General admission's a couple $100. In fact, I forgot to mention this last night. Weekend retreats Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If by Friday you hadn't gotten $100 worth of value, come get me or Tom. I'll write you a check, refund 100% of it. You can have the rest of your weekend back. Guarantee it. I mean, we don't make any money from these weekend retreats. All we're trying to do is build a network of real estate investors who are active buying real estate. Truth be told, we got tired of watching a lot of people suffer needlessly in this business. Just languishing, like, I know certain things, but I bought a couple deals, but I can't buy anymore. And how do you guys do it month after month? It's how we do it. You go to our weekend retreat. If you haven't gotten $100 of value by Friday of that weekend retreat, because our weekend retreat's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just grab Tom or I. We'll write you a check right there for the whole weekend retreat, refund you 100%, and you can go on your merry way. The only thing you've got at risk is your time. Here's the problem. You show up and you go through our weekend retreat, you are not going to be the same person when you leave. You are not. Once you've been armed with the information that we give you at the weekend retreat, you are going to be a ruined human being. You're going to go to work Monday, and you're going to be sitting there in your cubicle or your office getting ready for the next one of 10,000 meetings you're going to have that day over, utter nonsense. And the whole time you're going to be wondering, why am I doing this? Why am I not buying more real estate? You're going to be sitting in some project cross-functional team meeting, and here is Bob or Susie from accounting or HR or whoever that drives everyone on that cross-functional team crazy, and you're sitting there thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my life listening to this nonsense? I get it, guys. I was in that corporate world. There was some stuff. I loved the two places I worked, but I loved doing the sales and the marketing. Oh, it was so much fun. Working with clients was a blast. It was all the corporate stuff that you're just like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. We're having a meeting about this. And then you look around the room, and there's like $5 million in payroll sitting in the room. And you're thinking, couldn't we have just done this over email in 5 minutes? Why am I in this meeting? This is a complete and utter waste of time. And that's your life. Do you want to spend your life for 40 or 50 years doing more of that? Or do you want to buy 10 rental properties this year? Do you want to flip 5 houses? I mean, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? That's the important thing. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? And I guarantee you it's not sitting in another meeting for 4 hours. It's you want to build this life. And it takes a certain amount of income and net worth. That's what it takes. Got to have a certain amount of income. Got to build up a nest egg of net worth. And then you're done. Now, there's some of you out there that absolutely love your jobs. I get it. In that case, you just want to expose your net worth to real estate. You want to build up this nest egg. But both types of people, those who want to leave their job, possibly do real estate full-time or retire, or those people who enjoy their jobs and just want to invest in real estate, y'all both have to do the same things. You have to buy assets that cash flow and have equity. And you can go out and figure this out on your own. Don't get me wrong. You can go out there and try and figure this out on your own. You're going to make a lot of $50,000 mistakes. Trust me on that one. You're going to make a lot of $20,000 and $50,000 mistakes. It doesn't take... There are 50 steps in doing a rehab the right way. You can easily goof up $1,000 on each one of those. That's $50,000. Let's say it's $100 on each one of those. $5,000. You do 3 or 4 deals, that starts turning into real money real fast. So that's what you can do. You can go out there and figure this out on your own, or you can actually be taught and trained by people that do this every day. And I mean every day. Yesterday, before I got on stage, I was closing a house on, I think it was on Sugar Valley. And truth be told, I can't remember if we were buying it or selling it. I just had to sign the closing docs. I think we were selling it. We made $30,000, $40,000 on it, something like that. So that's your choice. You can go out there and try and figure this out on your own. Good luck. Or just come to the weekend retreat for a couple $100. Heck, and like I said, you're not satisfied by Friday, come find Tom or I, write you a check right there. You can go on the rest of your merry way for the weekend. No harm, no foul. But I'll tell you this. You end up staying for that full weekend retreat, you're never going to be the same person. You're going to be completely changed. Because you're going to start doing the math. Oh, I make $10,000 a month. How many houses do I need to buy to make $10,000 a month? Oh, I need to buy 30. Buy 6 houses a year, I'm done in 5 years. I mean, that's literally how simple the math is. Once you have figured out exactly what you want, you can then back into, what do I need to do during the month of November to get this done? That's the ultimate question. We get back from the break. We're going to talk more about the weekend retreat. It's Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate.
Mike's off.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties, whether it's a flip, rehab, or a rental rehab. No more managing it yourself. No more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992.
Are you a realtor or seller that is concerned about the new TRID rules and closing on time? I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer at Legacy Mutual Mortgage, and we have mastered the 30-day close. We close on time, accurately, and with tons of communication. You'll have a dedicated team of a coordinator and a contract to close associate. Give me a call today at 713-579-3611 and let's talk about how we can help you on your next transaction. NMLS 514497.
Selecting a foundation company and their product for repair is a lot like a game of chance. You simply don't know what you're going to get. The foundation repair industry as a whole doesn't carry a license, nor is it regulated. However, Foundation Check utilizes professional engineers to review all of our files to give you the best foundation analysis in today's market. Remember to check before every repair. Call 346-702-3825, or you can reach us online at Foundation Check.
Hey, Andre.
Time is money in a
Just
real
noticed
estate
you
deal.
checked in.
If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that.
I'm old. I
You
need
can
on the
turn around
fast track,
quotes,
LOL.
binders, and the agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. It's there for you. Call Houston's leading real estate risk management experts, Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas, 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
As a real estate investor, you rely on your property inspector to determine the current condition of the home and your potential return on investment from an investor's point of view. Principal Inspections was founded by investor Jeremy Humphrey to do just that. Principal Inspections works from the investor's point of view, providing affordable, fast, quality inspections with information pertinent to investors while not clouding the report with unnecessary details. Principal Inspections will save you time and money. Call Principal Inspections 832-684-5516 or online at principalinspections.com.
Rehab loans, conventional loans, FHA, and no-income documentation loans can seem scary unless you have the right mortgage company to guide you through the process. Since 2003, Noble Mortgage has been helping investors just like you. Whether rehabbing houses, buying your first home, rental, or commercial property, Noble Mortgage offers up to 100% financing. Call Noble Mortgage at 713-680-8100 or visit noblemoney.com. That's noblemoney.com.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are small returns getting in the way
30
of your
seconds.
retirement
Okay.
plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree, single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
This is Business 1110.
Call Jason at 713-785-1817 and look for us on Facebook Live at facebook.com/rightpathrealestate.
Hot mics.
Welcome back. Jason Bible, Right Path Real Estate. Weekend retreats where it's at, guys. If you've got just any inkling that you want to be in real estate and you want to learn how to buy, fix, and flip houses, you want to be able to find these things, you know, figure out how to fund them without your own money, you figure out how to fix these things up, manage the transaction, limit some of your liability, legal and financial. And then you want to figure out how to sell them. We talk about all that stuff at the weekend retreat. Go to rightpathrealestate.com. You can sign up there. You can shoot Veronica an email, support@rightpathrealestate.com. Here's what I'll tell you guys. To get into real estate, even though you're not putting your own money in these deals, you got to have some money. And you got to have some decent credit. If your credit's kind of so-so, if you don't have a lot of cash, you're still trying to figure out, hey, how do I build a household budget? How do I, manage my finances? If writing a $500 check, is a big sacrifice, and it could cause some real problems with your personal finances. We've got a fourth company we started building that helps people navigate their personal financial situation, helps them improve it, improve your credit, improve your personal finances. It's got budget software. We actually have an app, a budget app. We've got a tax app, all kinds of really cool stuff. I want you to send an email to support@RightPath Real Estate. It's a really neat little company we put together
2 minutes
to help you guys get ready into real estate. You know, before I got into real estate, I was a Dave Ramsey guy. We put the money in envelopes and all that stuff. And once we got to the point where we could become investors, and then we switched over to investor mode, just kind of popped over. Credit was great. Cash flow, cash situation was fantastic. But when you're first starting out, or maybe you've hit some bumps in the road and you've had some real challenges in your life, we've got a program now we can help folks with that. Get on that program for a year or two, we can get you right into real estate investing. Get your credit fixed, get your personal finances in order, get you paying down some debt, saving a little bit more money. And in a handful of years, in fact, some of you guys might even be less than a year, you can start investing in real estate. But you got to have some cash, and you got to have decent credit. I'm not one of these guys going to tell you can do this with no money or no credit. I don't think you should put your own money into deals, but you do need to have some cash reserves.
1 minute.
Shoot an email to Veronica, support@rightpathrealestate.com. If y'all want to go to the weekend retreat, rightpathrealestate.com, couple $100. By Friday, you don't like our weekend retreat, I'll write you a check right there. You can have the rest of the weekend to yourself. Can't wait to see you guys there. It's 2 weeks from today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. rightpathrealestate.com, support@rightpathrealestate.com. Otherwise, I'll see you guys Monday morning. Oh, actually, I won't. It'll be a best of show Monday. I'll be in Seattle Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Be back on the show next Friday. Thanks for listening, guys. We will see you next week.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thanks.